I swear. Alright. So I want to play something. More like Dimir. Let's this. I want to play like Dimir card. Dimir the Rack. Yeah, Hopeless Nightmare. Talent. I can spell. Then there was a Aether Drift 2 drop. Momentum Breaker. Sacrifice or discard. I like that. Then we play what's it called? This town. Town. Here. I'm not gonna die today. Real quick, let's get a base. I'm gonna play stock up. I'm gonna play spells. Play I'll continue. Card advantage. Don't make token. Cotton port's kind of enough. Have got black. As far as I remember, there's like no real. Play one value. The reason why I want to play this is, like, Factor Fiction is a good card. Factor Fiction. Right? Like, instant speed stock up. One more. I think it'll be good enough. The card I've tried to play times. Maybe a. What is this? This deck lacks like brew removal. Well, play deadly cover-ups in the sideboard. Annoyance. Play Ghost back in. I'll play more ice out sideboard. But I wanted to play Spell Pierce. From a Momentum Breaker. Spell Pierce mainly to punish beans on 2, not gonna lie. Cut down. We'll play. And now I just want like. I'll play Ido in the board. Red Horde General. Maybe. Oh, I also. Probably demo. I need double. Worst thing that can happen to me, someone just have to buy this. The big damage. we'll play Virtue in the sideboard. Oh, you know what I don't have? I have counterspell. Alright. Here. Games real quick. Playing more counter spells and remove spells. Sure. I want. Don't need it. Don't need it. Analyze the pollen, yep. So I'm going to allow them to stick a. Okay, they planted beanstalk. I should have been able. I couldn't have countered that no matter what. Yep. We'll play the Dark Slick Shores, otherwise it's gonna enter tap next turn. So yeah, the rough part about letting this bean solve, I'm not going to be able to pick it up. I ain't got nothing in my deck to do that. I'm not going to, like, they're gonna run me through my counters. I think we just make them discard here. Unfortunately, like, I could hold up a counter spell or a remove spell. Now I can bargain this next turn. Yep, analyze pollen's fine. They're playing some godforsaken domain absolute nonsense. Yep. Now they're getting a creature. You can't play the Overlord. I'll have 4 mana. Of 4 mana either way, or I want 5 mana because I want to be able to 3 steps ahead, rummage and counter. Solve. They just don't have a play. I don't think they have counter spells. I don't think they have counter spells. Bargain. Sacrifice this. The one open blue is scary. I don't think they have counter spells. Leyline Binding. Okay. They're getting something, I guess, but like the value on that's kind of rough. We'll take a. I need another land. I'll take a stock up. I'll take a stock up. And a land drop. One, two, four, five, six. Play this, I can still hold up my counter spell. take a Bandit's Talent and next turn's land drop, and I can hold up my counter spell. I hope they go to cast this Overlord. Yep. They're gonna draw. They're gonna impend it. I'm gonna let that resolve. Because I can just shoot the sheriff a few turns and they've already drawn the card onto it. I'm not expecting creature lands, and I like can't bring them off mana for anything. But I'm just gonna demolition field, blow up their everything land. They don't have red either way. They don't have red otherwise. And it marginally thins my deck. Another shoot the sheriff. Not really doing anything here. Play my land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. Prison Reef. Leave me. I wouldn't. Well, Bandit's Talent. Bandit's Talent. And I still get to hold up my counter spell. They're gonna impend this. Yeah, it resolves. I guess countering those prevents them from getting the token. Still get to hold up my counter spell. That would kill me. I couldn't beat that. We're gonna count those. What? Oh! That's rough. One, 2, 5, 6. They double block here, I'm totally fine with it. Yep. 1, 2. Yeah, things are gonna start getting hairy here. I think they found an avenue and they don't have to fight for this. They're gonna stay stocked up. I think they're gonna get through. Getting blown out like that is kind pack it in. That's rough. So I definitely want the Spell Pierce. I like Deadly Cover Up, I don't think I need. I think I just need to counter their spells. Should be the game where I bring in the more. I could go, maybe not down on counter spells, right? But just change my counter spells. I'll play the Virtue because I'm gonna kill their overlords and they're gonna hit the graveyard and I could back out. That'll slap like kinda actually like it'll slap a overlord of flood pits. Straight out my spells. I think the Kaido gets hit by Leyline Binding. Yeah, the Kaido gets hit by Leyline Binding. Actually, I don't want these. I'll run it like that. I probably should play a board wipe. I have like momentum. Rough. I have Spell Pierce, I'll keep. Tap land into tap land with Spell Pierce up on 2. For their being stuck on 2. Making my land drops, and okay, yeah, no beans on 2. I'm really hoping to use this stock up soon for this Spell Pierce. Dark Shore is right on time. I'll play Underground River. And I have this Farsight Ritual. Nightmare. Nice out. Need to find the Virtue. Do I need to do anything? Start there. Do I need 4 mana this? I don't think so. I'll just hold up double counter spell. They have the mana to counter. take Momentum Breaker. I have hands. Momentum Breaker. Tap Dark Solution. Next turn, when this Overlord comes off, unless they... Alright, they're scary. Gonna fire that up. Fear of Isolation, pick up the Momentum Breaker. Play the Momentum Breaker. Demolition Field. Faster. I got 3 steps ahead to counter. We got a body to jump in front of this. So artifact or creature, that's an inch rough. 5. I don't have my headphones in bed. Thanks for watching. They could have that negate. They just went down a card. They're saving their negate for whatever spell I go to try and use. Kill their... But I think I'm just dead. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Because I'm not a dweeb. I should. Maybe not cut downs. Maybe not price out. And card that I should have had was there. If there are any artifacts that are yeah, let's take a look. Man, I just want to artifact enchantment or I get the full one from one. Yeah, sure. Don't ask me if it's good. I just want to play it, so. I also probably should go up in lands. Bad. keep this. Fix, send back. What is it? Turn 1. Nope. Turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. Send back. Stock up and. I need lands. Momentum Breaker. Surprisingly better than I was expecting. I should have played the Bandit's talent, so this turn I could play the Bandit. They played a creature out. Cause it'd have been like big tempo. Yeah, I bunged that. I'm gonna pick this up anyways. I should be scrying. Counterspell here is totally reasonable from them. I thought it would have been. But I'm good. I'll take that. I know why I wanted to play Storm Chaser's talent now. Cycle. Underground River. Do I need 4 mana this turn? Discard a card. This is gonna get flagged. A box. They discarded the lands. Want this on blue? Don't have anything to do currently. I can fire up the Risen Reef block, so if they don't see the Risen Reef block, you know, I'll take him. If they do, I'll draw a card off and they don't. Belch. Oh. This is a deadly cover-up. Five. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. 5. I'm just dead. So, counter spells are out. Counter spells are... the Withering Torments can come in. Nasty. Like, get across the finish line of different. This can hit creatures. Into play that, because eventually late game I can use that to start reanimating. Merfolk. Cut down is deadly cover-ups. Yeah, sure. One lander. Sure. Kind of painful. Send back. Merfolk, yep. I'll just pick this up. That blocks anyways. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Whatever this is. Or do you mean deep? I am not the beatdown. I can't remove that. Kinda hard to play against my opponent's deck when I have just absolutely no. So now they could pay 1 green to exile an artifact or enchantment. Fast blocker. The blocks. going to Virtue on that. They have nothing. No, as far as I know, they have no way to pump it. Oh, they do have a way to pump it. Onboard Trick is on board. They can pay. Yep. Okay. So I want them to activate that, and then. Yeah, I'm not blocking my damage in. End of turn. I want them to try and put it. I want them to spend mana trying to put a counter on that. This is getting rough. Why would you do that at the time? Oh, I guess that's not a thing I should know. Okay, so they can't Haywire Might either. I'm going to Farsight Ritual. Bargain. Dump the Hopeless Nightmare. Try to. I'm looking for like a deadly cover up here. Bottom both of those. Deadly cover up. I have 5. So I'm binning practically anything off of this Undercity Rivers. My turn. I don't have any creatures in bin for them to graveyard. Oh, what? Oh my god. Have reach. I have multiple momentum breakers for any single they could play. Yeah, they ain't got nothing right now. Oh my god. I know how to play this game. And then they... I have to virtue on something first, because that is kind of slow, right? I'd love for them to spend their mana on that. I'm killing their board. They're gonna slap my Maze Mind Tome, but I have a stock up to after them. If they don't pay the one to sacrifice here, that's rough. Depending on what they sacrifice, yeah. Solves. I'm gonna use this to gain 4. The reason why I'm not casting the momentum breaker is known information is known information. They can sacrifice this. I guess that's a mistake. Yeah, because they can sacrifice this to counter it, but then it's still just countered. Doesn't have trample, so block. Momentum breaker, Agatha's called. Well, momentum breaker. Sacrifice the merfolk. Momentum breaker. The gate here is totally reasonable. Up here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. That's game. I've been losing games with a garbage Dimir deck. It's been medium. On my way to the bottom of platinum again. I'm doing a few things with Actually, yeah, I think this banded talent doesn't need to be back. I'll play that. This raw remove spell. Get rid of this. On enchantment. Because I was gonna say, I remember this. I don't have any legendary creature. Just like a do nothing enchantment that I can. And all the rest of these are. One Tiny Bones joins up. I'll just play the other Fear. Actually, I will play. '25th land. I didn't know how it'd go. I was sitting here thinking about it at work, about what I'd like a deck to look like in Dimir, and I know there's these. I think. Oh yeah. I don't know. Just bring it to work tomorrow. But yeah, I keep looking at Farsight Ritual and wanting the card to be great, and sometimes it really feels good, and sometimes it doesn't. Do I want to take the chance on drawing a third land? I don't think I do. Oh my god. Desperate. I'll send back. Ice out. Tap land, go. Momentum breaker, go. I was set. Yep. That's a card I could be playing. They're just probably playing a better freaking Dimir deck. Nightmare, go. Which card are you talking about? That card. What are you talking about over there? I just jam them. Alright, counter it. I'm just... Oh, they're gonna... I'd imagine they play the, okay. Not what I was, this, and then they could crack this clue. Place. Draw card fun. They're playing something. They're playing a slower control deck, so they'll probably be, because they're also making their land drops too. Oh, that's cool. Instant speed and flashback. The end. The rest. Trust me, baby. I think stock up might be the best card in my hand, but they might just want to get through my counter spells. They could take my one removal spell. Just taking my counter spells kind of means nothing because I have so many. Yep, stock up's a fine choice. They could resolve something now, yep. Nothing to do here. Starting to hit my land drops will be nice. The Maze Mind Tome will allow me to do something with my mana every turn. But eventually it'll run out, right? I think I hold on to this Momentum Breaker until I find something to kill. We might get into a fight over yes. Headphones up. Power of Maze Mind Tome. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. One, two. I have 6. I play this. I still have 2 counter spells up, but playing this just means card a card. They probably have. Oh, it looks like they have removed like nobody's been there. So firing up this firing up the old land drop I'll keep. Stock up I'll put to the bottom. How do I win? Potentially. I guess say 3 steps ahead, copies. This is kind of big, because if this sticks, it does theoretically present a clock. I have to discard. I'll pass. Didn't know about the Momentum Breaker, but I'm more worried about fighting over the 9-turn clock, but it's clock. I'll discard a remove spell. I got the Momentum Breaker. Deadly Cover Up. 1, 3, 5. and they're collecting the evidence. I don't think I win this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've been like working on the control aspect of this for so long, or like, how do I prevent my opponent from, you know, I've taken out most. This is actual factual no win. Crack in with the Risen Reef. I have a counter spell for whatever they have. They might be able to stick something pretty heinous. Say we ice this out, and we don't ice this out. They could resolve something here, but I have multiple removal spells. I'd be worried about a Jace is bad for me, but they can't slap the Risen. So eventually they might be able to mill me out. They're gonna just gonna mill me. Double Jace here fucking sends me or whatever. I'll have to fight over another Jace that tries to come down. Looks like they're scrounging for something. Loot. They're also close to milling out themselves. Right, I've gotten ahead of the curve on terms of. Yep. They ain't got shit. They need more than one removal. You can't just play one. My turn. Juice, yep. So I beat one removal spell, right? I want to say I got lucky, and all of the removal spells that they could have for this Restless Reef were not milled over, but they discarded them early. Jace doesn't kill me. Okay, okay, yeah. Hey, look at that, we got there. So there's a lot of shit that's bad in here. The shoot the sheriffs are atrocious. Actually, that's about it. I think the fears are bad because you just pick them off. Threat-wise, I think we play the Kaido. Kind of fun. Liliana. Yep. We want to fight. We're fighting fighting on the stack today. Yeah. That is good. I wish I had more threat. Can I see like a single threat out of them? Not sideboard wise, like nothing. Play a few. I don't have anything card wise, but like the got excited to play them. In their alright, I can't. I don't know if they were playing. But yeah. Sure. Arcs looks for yes. Trust me, babe. Farsight Ritual, I think, is card in hand. I'll hold up. Double scalp here. That being stuck on mana. Help yourself. I'm not gonna fire this off into. Not, I will fire this off. Could have spell. You could have plenty of. How about this spell? Take a stick up. Crown River. Play tap land. I kind of want to dump these towns. Don't do it. They didn't want any of it. I got ahead on. So that's an early concession as far as I'm. Well, but as far they also understand like I'm ahead on mana, and I'm hitting my land drops. Probably another land. In the control mirror, missing land. Kind of just autonomous. What? How do I speed back up? Just I'm more interested. Actually, pounds. Fear of isolation. Do I have enough? I don't think. I don't make it. Kinda. Oh, you know what? Here I am like, oh, what can I play to speed up my deck? And I immediately. Great, isn't it? But like ice. I prefer to do because cards in it. Ask me what. Good play, Brad. Right. No. I'll stutter. I like the one. This is. I have no clue what's going on with this deck right now. I'm playing blue and black cards that do. I think I've changed the deck list every match because I played around and been like, I didn't like. I didn't like. I didn't fix up this sideboard any. I'm sure. I'll just play Fairy Mastermind. Sunset. Hopefully my opponent doesn't play a red. Mountain, anything. Absolutely backbreaking. Yeah, sure. I'll play against some garbage. Blue deck that has artifacts in it. Huh? I'm not expecting big removal energy. I'm not getting big removal energy, so I think slamming these in like at the end of their turn is going. Okay, I do have big removal energy. Right, I'm getting the pressure of big removal. Yeah. Booyah! Value! Huh? Okay. Scaring me. Man, freaking quad feed here. You could have a cut down for this, but I've drawn a card off of it, so I'll take it. I'd love to see them tap this freaking Collector's Vault. Simulacrum Synthesizer. That one might put me in the dirt, guys. They're debating on whether or not they use mana to Collector's Vault. Yep. Ouch. I need to find sheriffs like, right quick. And that's a flyer, so whoopee. Thanks. Play Underground River. Pass. Yep, and this is the better time for them to use that because I don't draw on. They're just gonna run me over here. Yep. Yeah, I'll just pack this in. They got ahead of me. It's over. Simulacrum Synthesizer, whenever you cast a big artifact, create a construct 3 or greater. So synthesizer triggers itself, so 2 synthesizers are good. But then like these affinity for artifact cards when they're playing all these dumb cheap artifacts. Makes them super big. I just lose the game. So the momentum breakers at play. Actually, like re-looking at the deck, these momentum breakers don't belong. I pulled out. I should probably dump this plan after this game. I need to find 8 cards to put in the deck. Board wipes, Liliana, Kaido, counterspell, counterspell. That actually hits them. Kind of rough because it only hits synthesizer token. First. Sure. I'll get to Spell Pierce the first thing they play, and then I'll get to Fairy the next Fairy on the next turn. So if they play an Enigma Jewel on 1, I can, or if they try and play it. Them not playing it on 1 would be kind of tough for me. Yep. Top land here would be great. Not what I want. Missing my 3rd land here is going to be Ackery. And I can't counter that with this. Yep. It is what it is. Artifact or oh, this Spell Pierce isn't holding any value. Advisor, go. Yep. Yep. Something I can cast. While they don't have blue mana up, I don't think I've seen any counter spells out of them. While they don't have blue up, as you can see, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna pack it in. I mean, 2 lands in the top. I had choice between a 2-lander and a 2-lander, so I took the 2. Right. Let's cut this. This started as like a blue-black discard deck and quickly like moved black things. Play the 4 of these. I played. Running back this thing. Obviously, like, switching the deck up every time isn't the best. I also could have gone up to 26 lands. I don't think that's a crazy idea. More like blue-black freaking fairies. Sure. Black fairies here. Right now. I want them to play something. Right. I will counter or kill that. I think I'll try and counter whatever they play. 3 steps ahead value. Yeah, because I don't want that to tap. Counter target spell. And I'm going down on life. I need to hit my land drops. Jace is right here, and top lane is fine. So they'll stick something. I need land drops. Second Wily Duke here is maybe not backbreaking, but not the best. Land drop so I can. That's scary. So I can 3-mana Jace. Put -3/-3 on this, and then we'll 3-mana Jace.
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion.
Take that so that way that doesn't attack.
You can be made to
And
obey.
We'll let them tap the Wily Duke down. And then kill the Steed. Lumbering World Wagon. Yep. We'll let them tap the Wily Duke down, draw a card off of it. Kill the Steed response. Yep. Yep. Can't let them attack with that because they can second control. Sparks the Doors. Okay, so we're gonna make that small, so that way, if they with what they have on board, they have to use Blood Creek through that. I have 1, 2, 3, 5 mana. If I can counter and rummage. Go attack. If they attack with the Lumbering Whirl Wagon, I think double block. That's a rough pickup. That's a really. Oh, I should have count. What am I doing? What am I doing? God, I'm playing a control deck over here. Jace is dead. Jace is dead. God, that I'm playing a control deck over here, guys.
Calculates.
We'll try and find a removal spell for them. One, two. Hold up. There's okay. They just don't want me drawing cards. I was gonna say because they could crew the Lumbering Whirl Wagon like at any point. Second fairy going down. Draw my 2. I don't. If he goes to move to combat, yes, I'm gonna try and kill this. Yep. Do I think they have any? But I'll just take the damage. Down to review. Another lumbering world wagon here wouldn't be out of the question. Okay, I'll probably have to hold up a counter for that. I think that's low and I should have kept it on top, but alright. I don't know of a protection spell in white. We're just gonna clean up the board. I'll block one and block one and then try and go. Yep, totally clean board. I have threats to deploy though. Don't know what they could have over there. Looks like it might not be bottlenecked on mana. I want to leave up either playing the Fairy Mastermind or Big Block Brain. Or drawing off the main. I'll draw this card so that way they can't aim that and make it impossible. Yep, attracts. Now it costs 4 to use that ability. That's crew 2. Three dice. 1, 2, 5, 7. Let's pay. I don't want to pay the life. Play on Underground River. Little uptick on this. That way he has to play play something else if he wants to brew. Brew in response, it doesn't.
Organic minds are easily
And I will hold up a Haze Mind Tome activation. I just need to stop this. I need to make a deck that focuses. Yeah. So he is going to be able to crew up the steed for the chariot. If he not gonna crew that up. I'll draw a card. Dark Six. Uptick phase. This. I should have upticked it on this, so that okay, yeah, that was an actual misplay. If I uptick it on this, he has to tap the 4-drop to do that. Make him discard 2 cards and then. Yep. Naming Jace here would be backbreaking. I mean, not backbreaking, but I'd suck. God. Haze Mind Tome again. Alright. I don't know if they don't know if they could name Jace, but naming Jace there would have been much better. They're just not. I don't. Okay. We can both draw a card. I has first strike. God dang it, Adam.
understand what's important.
Reading the cards explains the cards.
You can be made to obey.
Another freaking whatever. I think they're gonna get there in the end. Like, I'm not playing the tightest here. That fucking Virtue of Loyalty is pretty easy to buy if they play it here. Good idea. Nothing. I'm done.
Surrender is simpler.
Don't need another one. I'll back it in. So, Withering Torments for those for board wipes. We'll dump these balance. Cut down is fine. They have a lot of creatures. Virtue's probably really. I don't think I particularly mind their junk result. Got 2 counter spells. I trim a Maze Mind Tome. Nothing worth Spell Pierce. Nothing worth. I don't think the fish. Take me. Feeling of those body kind of rough. Sure. Not the prettiest hand, but I have mana to get to the virtue. Getting to that virtue. Big games. Play this one. It looks like they're a slower deck anyway. Hey, look who's right on time. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm more worried about picking the fuck off. I'll play the swamp so I can land the Mage Mind Tome. And hopefully they play something. We can play 2 open. Nice. Just building up. Not gonna lie, I think this is the kind of game that favors. I should play the Dark Souls first. I really want to fire this virtue. Actually, I want to let this resolve. They'll do have counter spell. They're going for the World Wagon. I don't want them to attack me because they attack that triggers. If I could virtue and cut down here, which would be rather ambush them. They can cast this. Cost 7. Okay. I'll get some value out of it. You have exercises. Gotta make sure. Fund this. That's right.
We are united in Phyrex's God. Fight beside us.
Bunged it all up. Nothing to.
I never fight alone.
Gonna tear me out. Not attacking with E kind of wild. The lumbering wool wagon would have. They're probably missing out. Problem is, I play this and they just slap it with it. I'm done. This deck isn't working. I'll put it back in the fine.
Either way, that's fine. I think I'm gonna pack it in.
Maybe some power. Lord knows I need.